Okay, we are going to be on page 16. Everybody on page 16?
Yeah.
We're in our science notebooks and we're on page 16. And this is going to be a performance task, which means you guys can have some activities you have to do on this one. And we are going to do motions for, or models for motions, motion of models. Not motion models, I guess is how you say it. You're going to build, it says 2 models to show patterns of motion. We're going to switch that up a little bit and you're going to build 1 model to show motion, okay? Just because usually I have you do this with partners and it's going to be a little bit more independent today, just so that we're not sharing everything. You're going to build 1 model. How many models?
1.
To show motion. You're going to think about vocabulary words you've learned in this lesson to build your models. It says look at the photos on page 223 of your science handbook. I will pull those up. Those are those models of motion we went over yesterday. I'll leave these up as you guys through, but these are these models of motion where we talked about straight line is a model of motion. Going that round and round motion, zigzag, back and forth motion. You're going to choose one of those models and you're going to show, or one of those patterns, and you're going to build a model that shows that motion. Now, some of my kids in the past have discovered that they can build 1 model and show multiple patterns of motion. Start out by picking 1 pattern, and then you're going to list the items you use to make your models. Now, you can use items in your desk. I put up items up here that you're welcome to use. So some different examples of things we can have for this today are because my friends at home are going to have to pull items from their house to do it. So I want to show you some examples. I have rubber bands. I have popsicle sticks. I have string, or not strings, like ribbon, that's what I have. Tape, paper clips. I have building blocks. I have cars. You can put them together to make your model. My one thing I ask is you don't do anything that's going to ruin something, okay? Obviously, you're going to ruin the tape if you use it, and that's fine. I'm not worried about that, okay? But you're allowed to tape things together. The blocks will help you build things and stack things up. If you come over because you want to use something and it's gone, let me know, and I will help you see if we can find some more. That things like the little blocks on the ground, the cars, the balls, I can't get you more of. Your model can be super, super simple and use 1 or 2 items. Maybe you have to change your model up a little bit to be able to do a different thing, and you have to add more things to it. Try and think of ways that you can show those different patterns of motion, okay? They even give some examples in those pictures that'll help you as well. That is your one big goal, is to be able to build something that's going to show a pattern of motion. It can use your help when you go to show that motion. So if you need to like move it around to get to show that motion, that's fine. Yes?
So what if you're doing like the round and round and you want to do a swirl? Do you just like build the box and make a swirl? Or do
you need to be able to show motion. Remember, motion is when something is moving. Now, the position of that object is going to change. So I can't just go like this, because is that showing motion?
No.
No, it doesn't show motion. This is it's a swirl, but it's not showing motion, and that's what we want to work on today, is actually seeing the position of something change. So if you want to show round and round, you're welcome to help it, but you need to build something where you can show that it's moving in that round and round motion. Okay? Okay. I'm going to let you build. Once you build, I'm only going to give you about 10 minutes to build. Once you build, you need to be back at your desk listing all the items you used and drawing a picture of what you built as well. And then we'll take some time to do some classroom demonstrations where you guys show each other what you built. Okay? Perfect. I will release people to grab their tools.